Welcome to my September 2021 pickups. Welcome to my September 2021 pickups. This is, to be honest, August and September combined. I've been a bit lazy, didn't get a video out last month for various reasons. So let's address the game in the room. As you can see, this is 007 Nightfire on the GameCube. I thought I'd stick on a Bond movie as the Bond game as the movie's just been released this week. And I thought I'd put something on that wasn't GoldenEye. So there you go. I'm going to put that there. So just to let you know, before I start sniffing and coughing through this video, my daughter's been back at nursery. She's picked up a cold and she's quite handily passed it on to me. So I have been sneezing and coughing. It's not COVID. I've been tested, so I'm fine. So consequently, I'm on the coffee. No, this is not a Sunday morning shout out video, it's a pickups video. So, what have I been doing the last couple of months? So, I was lucky enough to be nominated and win YouTube of the Month last month. Nomination was just more than enough for me. That was very overwhelming, but to win it wasn't something I was expecting, and I'm truly grateful for everyone that took part, whether you nominated or whether you were nominated or whether you voted or any of the above. It was great. So I got to nominate 5 great channels, which is one of the reasons why I didn't want to do a pickups video, because there was some bits and pieces I'd picked up from some of my nominations, so I didn't want to do that, and I didn't want to show any favouritism. I did explain at the time, and they were quite cool with that, and I said, look, I just don't want to show any favouritism. All great channels, and yeah, well, the winner hasn't been announced yet. It'll be in the next couple of days, so that'd be interesting to see who's won that. It was very close from what I can tell, so that was interesting. The other thing I've been doing, I'm close to finishing my games room, believe it or not. We've talked about it for months and months and months now. Feels best part of the year probably, and I'm on the verge of moving my stuff into it, which is something my wife can't wait for, because I'm currently in the corner of the bedroom and there's boxes and shelves and games everywhere that she's getting rather annoyed at. So, yep, she keeps nagging me to finish it and get the stuff moved into there. And to be honest, I can't wait to get it in there as well. But I just want to do it right. I don't want to rush it. So, once the stuff's in there, it's a pain in the arse to try and work around it. So, that's why I haven't moved anything yet. And lastly, I've bought tickets for EGX in London. It's on next week, which I think is the 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th of October. I'll put a little date at the bottom if I've got that wrong. I'll be going on the Saturday. So if any of you lot are there, then stop and say hi. We'll take a little short video or a selfie, and I can put that in my video. Yeah, it's if you're not aware of what EGX is, it's sort of like E3 or PAX, the European version. It's a lot smaller, so I'm not saying they're the same. It's just the easiest way of describing it. It's going to be a bit smaller this year because of COVID, and I believe that Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo aren't even going to be there this year, so which is a bit of a shame. But hey, it's a day out. And if you aren't going on the Saturday, I believe Billy, Cask Strength Gamer, he's going on the Thursday and the Friday, so I'll leave a link to his channel below. So that's basically what I've been doing over the last couple of months. So yeah, so let's get on with some pickups. So just to let you into a little secret, after I film every pickups video, I'm obviously looking at what I can pick up for the next video, and I start to panic that I don't pick anything up. And I know I say to myself, look, it'll come, don't force it. When you pick up something, you've got something to show, and don't worry about having to buy stuff to show on a pickups. If you've got nothing to show, then you don't do a video. But somehow it just ends up that I'm at a charity shop or something, and I see something I don't have, and I think, oh, I need something for a pickups video, and I end up picking up some rubbish. So these first two games are rubbish, but they're first things I picked up in the month. So, my mother works at a charity shop on a Saturday. She phoned me up, said, we've got some DS lights in and a DSi. Can you come and check them out, check they're working? So they sort of give me a heads up of what's coming in Nintendo or anything wise, and I sort of get first refusal on it. But I checked these out, and there was a pink DS that wasn't working. There was a pink DS that was working, and a DSi which I took home to charge because it had no charge, and it just wouldn't charge. So that was that. There was some games with it, and while I was there I thought, well, I don't have any pickups, I don't have these games, so I picked them up. So not stellar titles, I'll warn you now, but first of all, yeah, I have no idea why I picked this up, and that is Casino High Five. Oh, Vegas Casino High Five, sorry. Obviously a DS game. Will I ever play this? No. But I have no idea why I bought this, but I think it's just a sort of panic spur of the moment buy. But yes, I'll put that into the collection for now. I'm going to move Bond over there and put that there. I'm going to move my coffee out of the way. And the other one was not as bad a title. And it's all there, and that is Madagascar. Not played this. Now you might be thinking, why is he picking up games like this? Well, I find it quite selfish having a games room all to myself, and so I thought I'd make it into a family room, and I've got two small children, and they might enjoy that. So, actually, talking about turning the games room into family room, one of the things I forgot to mention that I was involved in last month, and that was Desert Island Games with Russ the Retro Bear. Something I've wanted to do for a while. Our calendars had never aligned, and it's taken about a year till we've got these calendars aligned. So I was on about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think. Some great other channels on there as well, so please take the time to go and check out Russ's channel. I'll put a link to Russ's channel, and then I'll put a link to my Desert Island games. So you get to choose 5 of your favourite games to take to a desert island. One game you want to spend more time with, and one game you absolutely hate. So that was what I got involved in. So let's get on to my next pickup. So obviously August is in the holiday season, so I went to Weston-super-Mare for a week, and I thought, well, I've got to check out the CXs in Weston-super-Mare. So I did check out Weston-super-Mare CX, and I picked up a game that I needed for the shelf game. So that's something that Inked Northener Paul has on his channel. You pick a shelf of another YouTuber's games, and then you pick a number, and that's the game you have to go and buy. So I quite luckily chose Big Game Out and the Wii, and got Kirby's Epic Yarn. So I picked that up at Weston-super-Mare CX. That's quite lucky because I didn't want to pay postage because I'm really tight. It's all there. I do keep my receipts in there as well, just to remind me for these videos. So yeah, it's what I wanted in the collection. I don't know why I've never had it before. So it's a 2D platformer that I believe you draw pieces of yarn with your Wiimote to traverse the level. So yeah, quite interesting. That's something I'll be looking forward to playing. So obviously down the road from Weston-super-Mare, I've got to look because I've got a couple of these. Weston-super-Mare is Street, another town in Somerset. They've got a shopping village there that specialises in Clark's shoes. It's a Clark's shopping village, and on the run up to going back to school, it's a good place to get school shoes. So we went over to Street, and of course right next door is a CX, so I had to jump into Street CX, and I picked up Lego Batman 3 on the Wii U, which I didn't have, which was quite nice. See in there, just to remind me which was which. So yeah, really interested in that. I think that completes all the Batman games now, apart from any on handheld. So I think I've got them all. Yeah, quite pleased to grab that one. And then the last CX pickup. This one is in my home, nearest CX, which is Eastleigh. So my kids had gone around my brother's house, and he had his Switch on, and he had this game on. My son got really into it. I don't have it, so it's something I want to get up around Christmas time. My son wants it, so it might be something we pick up for him for Christmas. But I saw it on the Wii U, so I had to pick up on the Wii U. So you've got a little flash there. So it's Super Mario 3D World. So yeah, I'll probably get this on the Switch around Christmas time. But this was in, obviously, Eastleigh CX. So I thought, wow, I'll grab that, as he's interested in it. Yeah, I don't know why I've not owned this before. So quite pleased to add another one to the Wii U collection. Yeah, slowly growing that Wii U collection. I go through a bit of fits and starts on what I'm interested in buying, really. So sometimes I go for a full-on Super Nintendo kick and start buying Super Nintendo, or then I go N64, then I go Wii U. Yeah, I don't know why at the moment it is Wii U at the moment, but hey, it'll probably all change once I watch another Tootie video that's showing me lots of lovely cardboard. So next up, let's get this out of the way quickly. So one of the games I mentioned on Desert Island Games, I think I mentioned I picked it up quite cheaply. It had the map with it, but it didn't have the manual, and I thought the manual would be easier to get than the map for this game. It is a Super Nintendo game, so and I was right. You could get the manual quite easily, but you're going to be paying £25–30 for it. And the box of mine isn't in the best condition, but I got it cheap and I wanted to play it. So I'm one of these that I'm not a mint box collector. I just like to have everything complete. If I see an upgrade and it's cheap enough, then I'll upgrade it. But I'm not one of these mint collectors. So I'm not prepared to pay £25–30 for a manual. So just sat in my collection a bit non-complete at the moment. But it was pretty much the day after I'd recorded with Russ that I'd saying I'm still looking for the manual of this, and I haven't found a price I wanted. That one came off on eBay for £5, and I was like, I can't pass that up. It's not in the best condition, but it's complete, and it will go into my box, and it completes that game. And that is Illusion of Time. As you can see, there's wear here and there's wear here, and on the back it's worse, but it is complete, as you can see. So for £5, I'm pleased with that. That is going to go in that game. That completes that game, and if I ever do find an upgrade in the world, then I will upgrade it. But yes, I'm pleased to have picked that up. So that's another incomplete game ticked off the list. I'm going to put that down there. I'm not going to stand it up because I don't want it to fall apart. So let's do Facebook Marketplace next, I think. So Facebook Marketplace, it's very hit and miss. You've got to be really quick and on it. And I was round my parents' house, and I just had to flick on my phone, and something got listed, and it'd only been up like 0 minutes. So I was straight on there and nabbed that, and absolutely brilliant deal. So I couldn't really pass it up. So I nabbed that, and literally they were like 2 minutes walk from my parents' house. So I said, look, I'll come round now and pick it up. So they were selling off because the console they had it for was broken, not repairable. I wasn't going to go in to start trying to nag them for getting the console off of them as well. So so yeah, there's some doubles in here, and so there's some trade fodder that I'll be passing on. So I'm going to start with the non couple for their console. There was a couple of extra games they threw in. So, Wii Sports Cardboard Edition. It's all there. CX trade, that's going. I'm not going to say much more about Wii Sports because we should all know what Wii Sports is. New Super Mario Brothers Wii. Now, I saw this was in the bundle and I thought my copy was a little scratched up. And when I got home, I checked my copy and it was perfect. So I couldn't complain. This one's all complete. It's got all the little gubbins and stuff that has with it as well. So it's all there. That's going to CX trade-in as well. So got that one. That's off to CX. So I'll put that there. And the next lot are all Wii U. So it's the Wii U console that broke of theirs, and they'd all moved on and bought a Switch. So this was stuff they were getting rid of. So this one's going to CX. It is a kind of double. It is a variant, but I'm not really fussed. So that is new Super Mario Brothers U and new Luigi Brothers U. Now I have these both separately. I'm not interested in collecting variants. So, and this is a Nintendo Selects version E as well. So, sorry, coughing now. So that one will be going to CX as trade-in as well. I think that's the manual you get. I don't think you get anything else with it. So that is that. What do I do next? Is there any more doubles in here? No more doubles in here. But I thought this next game was a double. I was convinced I had it. You know, you convince yourself you've got some sort of game, and then when you go and check, you don't, and you've passed it up a number of times. So, again, this is a select, so I'm not 100% sure on keeping it. Might trade it in and then pick up the non-selects version, and that is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Now, I could have bet my life I had this game. Now, it's still got a CX sticker on it. I haven't taken those off because I just wanted to show you how I picked them up. It is all there. So, not 100% sure what I'm doing with that one. I'm either going to trade that in or I'm going to keep it until I get an upgrade. Not 100% sure, but yeah, I'm not a fan of the selects. And they got these little stupid things on the spine so I can see their selects in the collection as well. Yes. Next one. I've got this digitally. It came with my Wii U digitally. Never had it physically, so I was quite pleased to pick this up, and quite topical since I've been doing a game series that everyone got involved in. So, and that is Super Mario Kart 8. So, yeah, it's all there. Unfortunately, got the points scratched off, but hey, can't win them all. But yeah, those of you who didn't know, I've been doing a YouTube star on a Mario Kart. It finished last week, or the week before. Finished last week, that's it, last week. Really fun to do. I learned a lot about how to run it in future, so I am going to do it again in the new year. I've already worked out the track, I think, and I'm going to make it last a bit longer episodes. So I think they were about 7 to 10 minutes episodes. So try and sort of string it out as well. Got some American channels might be interested in doing it as well, so there could be some rivalry there across the pond as well, so that'll be quite interesting. So yeah, so Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that'll be going into the collection, definitely. No, I'm going to cover over Madagascar. Next game, this is a game I love. I've got it on the Switch. So I will be keeping this one as well because I don't have it on the Wii U and it will go straight in the collection. It's got some CX stickers on. I've left them on just to show you. They will be coming off. I don't keep stickers on. And that is Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. As you can see, no points scratched off. It's all there. So it's another lovely one to go in the collection. Will I play it? Probably not, because I've completed the Switch version, which has got more DLC with it as well. So, but yeah, absolutely love that game. So, highly recommend this one. Next one. Again, one I've got on the Switch, but not on the... I think I've got this on the Switch, unless I've got the sequel on the Switch. But don't own it on the Wii U. And that is Lego Marvel Superheroes. My son really loves the Lego games, so this might be something he jumps on and plays. Now, this has been a game at some point, obviously. But, I haven't taken the stickers off, but I will do. The only downside to this, I've got to work out how I'm going to do this, is the little inlay. I'm not sure if you're going to pick up, and the light has been a bit bent up or screwed up or something. So might be some heavy books to sort that out, but yeah, you can sort of catch it in the light, can't you? But yeah, other than that, it's nothing wrong with it. As Betty Horde would call, that is near mint. So yes, yeah, really, really put that one in the collection. Really good condition. Now these last two, which put in both Wii U games, both come from Game, but they are still Game sealed. I'm going to try and hold this up. You can still see the seals on both of them. So they've not been opened. I've not opened them since picking them up, so I don't know what's inside them. But I thought I'd do that as a little live surprise and see what's inside. So the first one, another Lego game. Another one my son would absolutely love to play, and that is Lego Jurassic World. I think he's got this on the Switch, although I lose track of what ones are on the Switch now. But yes, Lego Jurassic World. I'm not going to claim it's sealed, but it is game sealed. So let's open that up and see what's inside. Could be empty for all I know, but live opening of a game. Wow. Alright. Now I'm going to have stickers stuck all over my fingers. And it leaves bits of sticker everywhere. Right, I've got that open. Now I've got sticker all over my fingers to get off. Oh, this is making great view. Right, so I've got it off. Open up. It's got the manual, but it's got a bloody game sticker on the front of it. But yeah, the disc's there. So yeah, another one for the collection. And the last one, which is also got the seal on. I'm holding it this way so you can't see what game it is. So I'm going to take the sticker off that one as well quickly, without flashing the game, which you're probably all trying to see now. I've got the sticker off quite quickly on that one. And that one is Rayman Legends. Oh, this was 20 quid at one time. Wow. Well, it's all there. And what is that inside? Oh, it's got all the Nintendo points unscratched. Game has attacked it with their sticker again, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Leave it or try and get that off. But yes, don't know why. Why you would keep that sealed. So I'm just going to recap this for you guys. So it's that one. So all that, including that way up. How much do you reckon that was? Believe it or not, guys, no word of a lie, she had that up for free. She didn't want it, she was giving it away. And of course, I'm going to jump on it at that price. Who wouldn't jump on it at that price? Absolutely zero paid for that. I just had to walk 2 minutes down the road from my parents' house. So extremely lucky. I'm never that lucky normally. Normally I'll see a deal and it's got a price against it and it's already gone by the time I've got there. So yeah, great. I'm over the moon with that. So I can't complain at any of that really. Even with the little manuals crinkled up and stuff like that, it's free. I can't make. Right, just another little stupid thing. Because my mum works in a charity shop and she sees little Nintendo things, she picked this up for me. little McDonald's toy. I don't have this one, so another bit of plastic tat to go in the game through. But yes, I'm going to hold it there so you might see it better. Yeah, I think this is a McDonald's one, and I don't want you hear it's from 2014. So 2014, Penguin Mario. Right, last couple of bits. So, good friend of the channel, and good friend personally. Can't talk highly enough of this guy. Gib84 Gaming. Sorry, I always say gamer. I don't know why. He contacted me and said I've got a load of GameCube safety manuals. Do you want them? And I said, oh yes, please. Because now Big Game Al's completed his GameCube set, apart from one game. He used to hoggle the safety guides, but now I'm the safety guide guy. So yeah, so he's managed to send me through a load of safety guides: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. 12 and some star points as well to go in. So I sent that through free of charge. So yep, they'll be gaining some of my boxes that are missing safety guides. So quite pleased with that. Thank you very much, Mark, and hope you're doing well, friend. Next up, a couple of bits left. I do trawl through eBay every now and again, and I saw this. It was like an hour to go. It was 99p. 99p. It was very good condition for 99p, and there was no way I was going to let that go for 99p. So I had to snap that up. Not the greatest of the game, but the condition for 99p, I couldn't complain. And that is World Cup Striker. As you can see, look at that. For a Super Nintendo box, that is not bad. A little bit of crease in there, but it's all squared up nicely. I haven't done anything to this. This is how it arrived. Yeah, I cannot understand why someone wouldn't have snapped that up. But yes. So I'm quite pleased with that. Oh, I've uncovered Madagascar, so I'll cover that back up. So yes, as I say, I'm not a mint collector, but if it comes up, then I'm gonna pick it up. I'm not saying that's mint, by the way. Before you all go in the comments, no, that's not mint. No, but it's good enough for me. Jeez, I'm not one of these people that starts grading every little scratch or no. As long as it's all squared up, no rips, that's good enough for me. But I've got some ripped boxes. I understand that, but as long as the box and the manual's there and the game, I'm happy. I might upgrade it later on, but yeah, I'm happy. So, last couple of bits. I'm saving a good one to last. So, Gib84 Gaming. He had some bits to give away. I grabbed this. I knew it didn't have the game. It was just the box. I thought I'd try and pick up the loose game cheaply. Not realising the loose game is probably the same as a full game. But yeah, I've got it. It's no game with it, and that is Pokemon Y. Box only. Gordon was quite upfront. Ship that down to me. Nice of him. Didn't have to, but yeah. But if I do find a Pokemon Y in the wild, then I might Frankenstein this together. If not, if I get the full game, I can pass this on to someone else that's got a loose card. So yes, thank you very much, Gordon, for that. Last two bits, two good bits as well. So if you stay to the end, you're in for a treat. So one of the tubers that I'd nominated, Retro Ed, he was on Swap Shop. He'd picked up a game, and he stupidly picked up two of them. Or luckily for me, he picked up two of them. So he sold it me for cost. Luckily, he could have traded it in at CX and made more. I'm not going to trade this in CX. I'm going to keep it, and I want to play it, but there's a problem with it. And I did speak to Ed and say there's a problem with it. He's obviously told me that's my problem. It's not his problem, but he sent it sealed, and it's Soul Hacker. Shimmer Going 10th Soul Hackers. I don't collect sealed games. Games that will be played, but when they turn up sealed, it's a bit of a quandary for a bit on whether or not I should open it. That's not focusing too much. But yeah, he was very kind to sell this at cost. no, I'm not going to take it into CX and make a load of money on it. That's not what I'm about. And I did say that to Ed at the time, and he trusts me and he knows what I'm like. So, but yes, I don't collect sealed games, but part of me doesn't want to break the seal, but part of me wants to break the seal and play it. So yeah, that's it. Except one more thing. So, my youngest brother, he collects video games. He only collects what he wants. He had this in his collection. Cleaned out a bit of his room, didn't want this, and put it to one side for me. But, as you know, I've got a rivalry with my other brother. He got round my parents' house first and nabbed this up straight away. So it's a bit of an ongoing battle on why he's got this, because he's a Sony pony. He doesn't really want this. But I managed to get this off of him. Now, I'll show you how I got this off him in a minute. So as I said, my brother's a Sony pony. And in his collection, he was missing one thing. My friend was selling one of these things for £20. So I picked it up for £20, which was a PS2. This way up, PlayStation 2. My brother didn't have it. I picked this up, £20. Couldn't complain. I was going to do a trade with him for that. And after I bought that, within 2 days, someone at work went, "I've got a PS2. If you want it, you can have it for free." So I ended up with 2 PS2s. I'm not going to show you 2 because I've already traded one. But this is what it would have looked like. But yeah, so I ended up with 2 PS2s. So I've traded one with my brother. So you can either say it cost me 20 quid or it cost me nothing. But it was worth it. So I've nabbed this off of him. One was selling on eBay at the same time. Now I put a watch on it and it sold for over £300. So I was quite pleased. And I've got to say, the condition of this one is probably comparable. Not 100% the same, but very comparable to what was sold on eBay. So even if I got half of £300, I paid 20 quid out or 0 quid, whichever way you want to look at it. It's going to go straight into the collection. It's probably going to be played once just to check it out and never played again. So yes, it's more cardboard. If you're into your cardboard, you're going to love this. And that is Blackjack Game & Watch. Now the condition of this, it's probably this good condition because it's not one of the sought after Donkey Kong or Mario games, but you can't complain at that. And then open it up at the opening end, not the locking end. There is one downside to it. One. There's a chunk out of the polystyrene. But apart from that, it is immaculate. It's got all the instructions, it's got the batteries. I'm just opening up, it's got the battery tray that's normally missing on these. And open up. There's not a mark on this. Absolutely not a mark on it. Absolutely over the moon with this. Cannot complain. I swapped it for a PlayStation 2. Can you believe that? So yes, my middle brother did get it off my little brother for free. So yeah, you could say he's quid in, he's got a PlayStation 2 for free, but yeah, I cannot complain at that. That is a nice little jewel to grab. Now, am I going to collect every single Game & Watch? I'd like to say yes, but I've seen what sort of prices they go for. If this is one of the lower end games, because it's Blackjack, and that was selling for over £300, yeah, I'm not going to start collecting all the Game & Watches. If they come up, they come up. If they don't, they don't. I've got the Mario Anniversary one that came out last year, and hopefully I'll get the Zelda one that's coming out later this year. But that is, I'm over the moon with that condition. Yeah, I might find a poly insert at some point to change for that. So yes, really pleased. one other pickup. It's nothing major. I don't even know if I've put it here. No, I've not put it here. I've picked up another bit of trade fodder. It's a PlayStation 3 6-axis controller. It's just going to go straight down to CX. So I don't show it off. It's not Nintendo, but yes. So that is my pickups for August and September. No, September, October. No, August, September. We're in October now. Yeah, I get confused. So what in there is worth playing? What in there is absolute rubbish, and either put it in the bin or just stick it on the shelf, never to see the light of day again. What is your favourite thing in there? What do I need to be picking more of up? Do I concentrate more on Wii U, or do I just go back to Super Nintendo and N64? Let me know in the comments below, because I do try and reply to every comment I get. Now, I am a bit behind. I'm trying to stay on top of it. It's something I do at lunchtime at work, is I go and reply to everyone's comments. But yes, please take the time just to drop me a line. Just say, I like that. That was a good deal. Don't bother playing that. It's a rubbish game. Because it's absolutely something I really enjoy reading all your comments. So thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.